100 points on the line for the winner of this event, and all these women will be chasing Jamie Hagiya, who in heat number 2 went out and put up a time of 5 minutes, 30.55 seconds. And you heard Tanya mention, you have to complete 10 lifts at 165 pounds inside of 2 minutes in order to move on in the competition. That is the minimum work requirement.
When you look at a squat snatch and you look at a squat clean, and you look at 25 seconds is how long it took Kara Webb to do the first 5. What Kara did at the regional with 10 squat snatches was 1 minute and 5 is how long it took her. If this is going to be faster, the faster movement it should be, she's going to be done that real quick.
If you follow Kara Webb on social media, she posted a video a couple weeks back of her doing 3 touch-and-go squat cleans at 225 pounds. Now, granted, that was fresh, but that's still impressive regardless of how tired or fresh you may be at that point. Kara Webb, Brooke Wells, Sarah Sigmunds are all through 10 reps, as is Tia Toomey, and rookie Christy Armo is right behind them, just 1 rep back. The leader's name will be highlighted in a blue box at the top of your screen. The movement that the leader is performing will have a blue box around it in the black portion above the athletes' names. The leader's now on to the 180-pound barbell, as every woman got through those 165-pound squat cleans pretty quickly, and now it's 8 at 180 pounds. They have to complete these lifts before the 4-minute mark in order to stay on the competition floor.
We didn't speak about transition in any other heat because it really didn't matter as much as here. These ladies are going to move that barbell so quick. They're not going to use the transition as a rest time, as a recovery time. It's going to matter how quickly can you add that weight to the bar and move on.
There are your leaders. Brooke Wells on the left, Kara Webb on the right.
The one advantage that Kara Webb has is she is slightly shorter, so it's a little bit quicker for her to stand up that weight out of the bottom. Her cycle time is just a bit faster now than Brooke Wells.
Annie Thorisdottir, the 2-time champion, has moved up to try and push Kara Webb and Brooke Wells. Jamie Hagiya has a time to beat. That's in the upper left-hand portion of your screen, and Kara Webb is right on pace with that, about 6 seconds ahead right now. So Kara Webb could challenge for the event win here. And Annie Thorisdottir trying to move up and push for the lead. So only a few reps separating the top women in this 4th and final heat. But Kara Webb continues to crank away. 30 total reps these women need to complete, and Kara Webb is already through 21.
She just looks so fresh. She looks so good. I mean, all the other women that needed to take breaks, needed to really pause and think about it. It just shows you how strong of an athlete she really is to be able to add the weight like this and still look so good.
There was a similar event to this at the regionals. It's a qualifying event for the CrossFit Games. Same structure, but it was a different lift. It was a squat snatch, and Kara Webb set the event record for that. The top 3, Kara Webb, bottom right-hand portion of your screen. And then in the box on the left is Tia Toomey, who is competing in Rio for Australia in Olympic weightlifting. Next to her in the light blue is Sarah Sigmundsdottir. Those 2 women were on the podium last year here at the CrossFit Games. Toomey finished 2nd, Sigmundsdottir finished 3rd. It was both of their first years here in Carson, California competing. Kara Webb on 2. The 205-pound barbell, and she's trying to track down Jamie Hagiya, who has the time to beat at 5 minutes, 30.55 seconds. Final 2 lifts at 205 for Kara Webb, who's all by herself on those final 2 reps on her set of 4.
She's tightened up that squat. The previous bar, her knees started to cave. It really shows signs of fatigue, but she's tightened that up. I'm glad to see that in 205.
When you talk about a 1-rep max, that is in the best situation what an athlete can lift 1 time at their maximum effort. Now, we got data on over 100,000 male athletes in the Open this year, and according to that data, for you those of you at home thinking this looks easy, only 60% of male athletes, so 40%, could not lift this bar once, much less lift it as their last 2 reps in 30 reps.
Kara believes she has about 26 seconds in which to do it as the crowd comes to its feet to cheer on Kara Webb, who is looking to make a charge up the leaderboard. Kara Webb hearing it from the crowd as she will win event number 6.